Hey superhero fans, it's FitNerd. If you're enjoying our super content, then hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you can stay updated on the superhero world. Hello superfans, it is FitNerd from Superheroes Ultimate. DC has been releasing trailer after trailer at San Diego Comic-Con this year. Shazam! Yes, Shazam! The trailer, the official full-blown trailer has been released where we see Zach Levy as Shazam in his full outfit. Without further ado, let's take a look.
You've run from foster homes in 6 counties.
I can take care of myself.
When you're 18, give these people a chance, because that's what they're giving you.
This is Billy Batson. Make sure you make him feel at home.
They seem nice, but don't buy it. It gets real Game of Thrones around here. Dude, just messing around. You look at me and you're like, why so dark? You're a disabled foster kid. You've got it all. If you could have one superpower, what would you pick? Everybody chooses flight. You know why?
So they can fly away from this conversation?
No, because heroes fly.
What, you need your fake family to stand up for you?
Well, these are superheroes.
Hey! Man, sorry about that.
Go, go, go! Grab it! Get out the way!
Billy Batson, I choose you as champion.
Busted skull.
Hello?
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Are you for real? Say, okay! Shazam?
This means Billy!
What is happening?
You're the only person I know that knows anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
Can I...
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM.
You have super strength.
You just got
Can you fly?
If I quit your PM, I still rock Mercedes home. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Be on move. Sit down.
You know, I don't think that's gonna buff out.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
The hell?
Move that arm, dig
You're like a bad guy, right?
Get the arm off my
Shazam!
Get the arm off my
Gentlemen!
That ain't right.
You have bullet immunity!
I'm bulletproof.
You're dead.
Sorry about your window, but you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
Woo! Shazam! Alright, so I'm not a hardcore Shazam fan. Do I like the character? Of course. I'm a DC fan all around, but of course I have my favorites. And of course he does kind of look like Soups a little bit with the hair and everything. And I really think it's because it's Billy Batson's inside. He always, when he imagines himself as a superhero in the comics, Billy Batson loves Superman. He is a big fanatic of superheroes. He loves what Superman stands for, and he looks up to him as an idol, a superhero idol in the comics. Even though he's an orphan, he's still a good kid. He's got a good heart. He just has bad circumstances, bad life, and lives around the bad areas and whatnot. but this is they're meshing up the older version with the new version. This is definitely the new 52 version that Jeff Johns reimagined Shazam. We definitely saw over here Freddy, which is he is actually the one that's a huge fan of all these superheroes, and you can actually see in the background he has a little Superman statue. He has a Batarang. Like clearly the Justice League has already been around, so this definitely takes place after the Justice League incident. And you can see on his shirt actually has the whole entire logo of Aquaman. So that's Aquaman's logo on his shirt. So they are all there. The world knows about them. Superman, Aquaman, Batman. Clearly he has clippings of Superman, newspaper clippings. And for those who don't know, Shazam actually is an acronym, kind of like SCUBA. Shazam is actually Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury. And those are all the things that give him his powers. From Solomon he gets his wisdom, from Hercules he gets his strength, from Atlas he gets his stamina, from Zeus he gets his power, Achilles he gets his courage, so he's brave and whatnot, and Mercury he gets his speed. And then in the new 52 version with the Jeff Johns, each one of the wizards, there's 7 wizards in total, which in turn goes to the kids that he actually lives with, and they become the Shazam family. So the main wizard is the one that gives Billy Batson his abilities, and the others get another ability from the other wizards. They were all killed off by Black Adam, which we've already known from other sources and from what we've read around, that Dwayne Johnson is not going to be a part of this movie, which is kind of difficult because I did see the villain, which is Dr. Savannah, and this doctor actually works with Black Adam, so maybe they're setting it up for the sequel where they're going to release everything, where at the end of the movie when he defeats Dr. Savannah, which is by Mark Strong, played by Mark Strong, that he has been working for Black Adam, and maybe we might see Dwayne Johnson cameo in here. This trailer really sets up for, you know, a bunch of question marks in my head. There's a lot of room for different types of cameos in this movie. I'm still not 100% sure which one. There's definitely got to be some type of cameo from one of the Leaguers. I don't think it's going to be Aquaman, even though the movies are right around the corner. It has to be either between Soups or Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam towards the end of the movie. I would only assume that either one of them, or even both, or they're going to set it up in the way that the sequel has to do with Dwayne Johnson Black Adam. There were tons of talks of that Black Adam was going to get his own solo flick, but I believe it's actually going to just be a sequel to the first Shazam movie, and then we're going to get the whole spiel between Black Adam and Shazam, and even probably Soups. If we get Superman and Shazam fighting against Black Adam, that's a freaking epic movie that they can really nail right there, and it would do very well because it's totally what we want to see from the comic books to see come to life. And for Billy Batson to join in this foster home and to be accepted into this foster home, and his friendship with I believe his name is Jack Dillon. He's gonna be Captain Marvel Jr. Yeah, they were all originally called Captain Marvel, for those who don't know, and then there's a whole spiel between Captain Marvel the movie and Marvel Comics and Marvel Universe. But yes, Freddy is supposed to be Captain Marvel Jr., and we even get a small sneak peek at all the other foster kids, which in turn all become the Shazam family. They all get superpowers, they all get Shazam power abilities. They all look relatively the same, there's different powers, but they all have that bolt in the middle. And we did get a look at all of them, which is pretty cool. Jamon Hanzu, I believe his name is. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, Hanzu. But you as the wizard, that's very clever because he is a very awesome actor. I'm actually a fan. I've been a fan of his since Gladiator times in the movie Gladiator. He's a great actor and he looks really wizardy here. I'm not feeling the fact that we got a little look at the beard. It looks a little bit cosplay-ish. They could have done better with that. But the whole scene with him meeting Billy Batson, bringing him on the train, all comic book accurate. This is all very, 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 like, they're listening to the fans, and we want to see more comic book accuracy, and this definitely looks like it's comic book accurate. It looks like a really cool, fun movie. His outfit itself, I mean, from the leaked images, there were leaked images that, you know, oh my god, his costume looks terrible, it's so fake looking, and blah 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 blah. You gotta remember that the character is a kid, so he's a kid that just got abilities one day and became a superhero, and it's mainly the reason that he is still thinking like a kid, and it kind of represents a type of Superman, so it kind of looks like Superman, so I could see where it comes from. And the outfit itself is definitely from the New 52 version. It doesn't have that side little cape thingy back that he had back in the 40s when he came out. Zach Levy is definitely very, very funny. I like I said, I still don't understand the dynamic between Billy Batson being like this arrogant attitude, you know, going through his teenage phase, and then suddenly he Shazams and he completely turns into this happy-go-lucky, because Billy Batson, when he turns into Shazam, is still Billy Batson. He thinks like a kid, he acts like a kid. Although over the ages, it's been a different Billy. Let's say some of them have been like him at 10 years old, and some of them have been a 14-year-old. This one is going more towards like that teenage side, so I guess it kind of makes sense. I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and see how it really actually goes when I see the movie. Him charging up the phones here and there. The fact that he's actually just walking around as Shazam in his full-out getup around the public, and nobody even like, you know, like what the hell is going on? Like nobody's like even staring at him. I find that a little bit weird. But it could be because now we have the Justice League and superheroes are out and about, and it is a part of the world. So I guess that kind of makes sense. But overall, the movie looks, you know, it looks pretty good. It looks fun. It looks funny. That scene of him, you know, oh look, you've got bullet immunity. You know, that type of excitement as a kid, going around and doing good deeds. And he helped out the grocery, save the grocery from being robbed, and he comes out with a bunch of beer. But if I don't know why they went from a bunch of beer and then like a couple seconds later into the next scene he's carrying a bunch of other different things. I don't know if they actually messed that up right there, or I don't know, they may have messed up there actually. Or maybe he went back in and switched out, oh, you know, I'm a good guy, maybe I shouldn't be drinking beer. You know, we'll find out. His things light up, this clearly lights up, and the part where Freddy actually, oh, can I touch, you know, he reaches for his chest and he goes, it may be an Easter egg towards him actually being worthy to be a part of, you know, the next Shazam, or Shazam, Captain Marvel Jr. with the blue suit and whatnot. That may be an Easter egg towards that. The trailer did a good job. The movie looks like it's actually going to be pretty good. I'm not a hardcore Shazam fan, as I said, but I am a comic book fan, and I love the fact that he is supposed to work with the Justice League eventually. So maybe this will lead to him being a member of the Justice League, and then finally DC starting to patch up things and making a universe of their own the right way, and not just so messy and plopping things up against the wall and hoping they stick, as my friend said. Let's see how this goes. I approve it. I definitely think it's gonna be pretty cool. I think it's gonna be fun. I think the kids are gonna enjoy it. It's stepping away from the DC dark edginess that they're going through right now. So it's a nice breath of fresh air. Comic book nerd fresh air. So hit me up in the comments. Did you like this trailer? Did you see any things that really stuck out to you? Does it look like it's a comic book come to life? Does it not look like the comic book? Do you just still are anti-DC? Are you hardcore DC fans out there happy with what DC is going with here? Comment below. Give me a like if you like the breakdown. And don't forget that if you hit the subscribe button right now until the 30th, you have a chance of winning a Ghost Rider Funko Pop. Exclusive Ghost Rider glow-in-the-dark Funko Pop. Until the next, this is Fit Nerd, over and out.
3, 2, 1,